The Cardinals hearing from Oli Marmol. I mean, think about that gig for him at the age of 36. So many members of the team older than him, right?
Yes.
I mean, Albert Pujols, 42 years old. Adam Wainwright's over 40. Yadier Molina, everything they've accomplished in their careers. And he had to step into a very tumultuous situation with Mike Shildt and the way they parted ways with him, who had a lot of success as manager of the Cardinals. But, man, steady as they come. You heard it in his speech there to the troops. Nolan Arenado celebrating his first division title. Albert Pujols and Yadi Waino trying to end what is a remarkable season. 2022 in St. Louis, even if they don't win the World Series, is a season no one in St. Louis will ever forget.
You know, the thing about the manager, it's not about him. He let the guys do their thing. And I think that's important. You know, when you know the talent you have on that team, let them go play and leave it alone. Get out of the way. Manage the job, do what you're supposed to do, and he got out of the way. You know, you got Albert, you got Waino, you got Yadi, you've got Nolan. You got players that know what they need to do. Goldschmidt, leave him alone, and he did. A lot of people can't do that.
Indeed.
We've been on clubs, the manager can't do it, and he did.
He did a great job, and I think we must give credit where credit is due. And look, managing these stars, superstars, really, of the game. And look, this season's not going to be forgotten simply because of the historic nature of it. When you look at Yadier Molina and also Wainwright, what they accomplished together, you can see Nolan Arenado having another, big season and silencing all the doubts as far as Colorado and all that stuff. And then you have Pujols hitting 700 home runs, which is absolutely astronomical and very meaningful, but it ends in a postseason run and hopefully a World Series championship, just like he says. By the way, he took a lot of heat there when he wasn't playing Pujols every day and trying to utilize him strategically. Guess what? It worked. Pujols got the rest he needed, and he got to 700, and he's still productive. This is not a favor they're doing to Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols has been a factor in this ball club reaching this level.
Yeah, no, I mean, April's way different than September for the Cardinals. I mean, think about it. Albert wasn't going to play. He was there, and a lot of people, he's just good to have Albert back, great vibes. They started playing him against lefties only. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think they make this run to where they're at if he doesn't start playing like every day.
He's been their best hitter in the second half.
He had 21 home runs. Now, if we at the beginning of the season, let's be clear right here. Well, I know you believed it. But when the season started, we're talking about like, oh my gosh, he's got 21 home runs to go. How in the world is he going to accomplish that?
But do you know why I believed it? Because of what he did when he came back. When he came back as an Angel, the way he played and fed off the crowd, they stood up and celebrated when he hit home runs against the Cardinals. That's how much they loved him in St. Louis. That touched him, man. And he realized he missed it. He fed off the love, and that's what he did all year long. And I just knew he was going to have a great year.
Well, the love and all that stuff, I get it. But I believe you could do it because of the ballparks he was going to be playing in.
No.
I really believe all that time in the American League West, those parks are tough to hit. It changes his whole swing.
Mental health is a big deal.
Greg, I'm telling you right now, when he started hitting balls, you can have mental health and all that stuff. I get it. But I'm telling you right now, he's still got to produce. When he got in the box and you can hit a ball in right field and it goes out of the ballpark, when in Anaheim it died, in Oakland it died, in Seattle it died, in L.A. it died, and all of a sudden you're going to St. Louis, it's in the seats. You're going to Chicago, it's in the seats. All of a sudden you're going to Pittsburgh, it's in the seats.
Mike Trout hits bombs every day playing there. So does Shohei Ohtani.
We can argue that these parks are more hitter-friendly. However, I'm going to say this. I'm going to go a step further. Guys, this guy has made an adjustment.
Absolutely.
A clear adjustment. Now he's leg kicking. You see a little bit more loft in his swing.
Into the fact he
didn't have that much loft in his swing. Now, do I agree with that much loft? No, but can you argue with the results? No. And another thing he's been doing, he's been sitting pitches a lot more often than ever before in his career where he could just react.
A lot more than just love.
I think that's the first thing we talk about.
Love?
The way he feels coming to the ball.
Oh, no doubt. He's very comfortable, but
he went from being
the ball.
Real quick, the #1 free agent in baseball when he signed with the Angels, and then in short order became an afterthought on his own team. Mike Trout became the best player in baseball immediately, and he wasn't getting the star power that all he ever knew. He played like a Hall of Famer from day one in St. Louis. He got standing ovations from day one. Okay,
Greg,
then he went to Anaheim and he was a forgotten man. He was dismissed by the Angels.
Love ain't hitting the ball. He had to make adjustments.
I'm telling you right now.
It made a difference, Harold. It did.
Everyone's standing up for him every time he came to the plate. Albert's like, I'm back home.
Unless they got some
I'm
fans.
used to this.
Another thing I'm gonna mention. About Albert Pujols and what he has been able to accomplish. Because again, giving credit where credit is due. This man went down to winter ball.
Yeah,
Dominican Republic.
Yes, he did.
Put the work in. At 40. How is it? 42 years old?
Yeah.
42 years old. Over there with Escogido.
Yeah.
He had a rough time. I mean, it was tough over there in DR, but he was working on his stuff.
Yeah.
And he did not perform the way he wanted to perform in DR, but he knew he was there to work and get it done. And he did not quit. He stayed there until it was time.
Yep.
He came back, and now he's at 700
Kudos to
home
the
runs.
St. Louis Cardinals for bringing him back.
Yes,
That's what magical
excellent.
year.